Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have at the foundation for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio? Eight of Swords, Gemini energy at the foundation. Okay, what do we have at the sacral? King of Cups in reverse at the sacral. Oh, what is this energy, Scorpio? I don't feel this is you. Scorpio, these are these individuals now lying in the bed they made for you. Okay? It's like they wanted to keep you in this place of mental imprisonment. Eight of Swords at the foundation. Always too preoccupied with your stability, your foundation. This right here is the energy of a lack mentality, poverty mindset. This is like Eight of Swords plus King of Cups in reverse at the sacral like this. This to me equals Five of Pentacles, poverty energy, scarcity mindset. This was projected onto you by somebody in your life. Somebody in this King of Cups in reverse energy. This is an emotionally abusive, volatile individual. This could have been your parents, somebody close to you, a friend. It could have been a whole petri dish of individuals, Scorpio. In fact, I feel as though it was just an energy that, let's say, one of your parents projected onto you at a very young age, and then you just went through life, and people stuck to you that cause you to function out of this space. There's something about your light, Scorpio, that causes you to attract these spiritually broken individuals who get off on vampirizing off of other people's light. In other words, Scorpio, it's been a lifetime of individuals using you for supply, narcissistic supply. They were nourishing themselves off of you, Scorpio, draining you out of all your life force, not allowing you to step into your life's purpose, see the truth about what was taking place here. You just thought this was the hand you were dealt. And for a lot of you, you just went with it. You're like, okay, well, I guess this is my life. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just supposed to be a whipping boy or a whipping girl to the individuals around me. The divine saw all of this, Scorpio, and they showed you the truth through the dream space. They sent you intuitive hits about what was taking place at your foundation, what was taking place with your purpose, that your purpose has actually been waiting for you this entire time. You just needed to arrive, but you were late. You didn't hear the wake-up call. I'm feeling judgment energy here. What do we have at the solar plexus? Just saw 10 of Wands in the world. It's like they were keeping you stuck in a cycle of carrying other people's burdens. What do we have at the solar plexus? 10 of Swords, Gemini energy at the solar plexus. This is an energy of just being completely powerless in your life, inferior to the energies around you, functioning out of a place of low self-worth, low self-esteem. I feel like it was rock bottom ending after rock bottom ending. It's like your life was nonstop towers. I'm thinking about that movie Groundhog Day, right? It's like that, but it's a disaster. Everything ends in a disaster. It's like dating the same type of individual, and it always ending in some sort of chaos. Things always out of your control. But there's something about these relationships where they all parallel. It's like the same spirit shows up in different people. This is what your life has been like, Scorpio, or was like. For some of you, you're still going through this. I went through this. I got myself out of it a few years ago. And when I started to remove myself from this situation, these individuals actually came for me, tried to take my life from me. That's how deep this runs, Scorpio. For some of you, it might not be that extreme. For some of you, it is that extreme. What do we have at the heart? It's like you wake up to the Matrix and then all the Agent Smiths come after you, right? Two of Wands at the heart. You're starting to see the truth. You're looking at things from a universal perspective. trying to think about how God would be perceiving everything, right? Looking down on the planet, looking down on you, Scorpio. This is an energy of you making plans for your future, to move away from these energies for good. This is a complete cutoff, a rock bottom ending, right? Leave those individuals in that cycle. Two of Wands, Aries energy at the heart. They want you to function out of this place of bitterness. It's like an energy of lacking empathy. It's a hateful energy. This is the energy they're in. Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at the throat. This is you moving on to this new cycle now, starting fresh, building a solid foundation. Where you have the first and last word in every decision that's made in your life from this point forward. These individuals tried to dictate all of your steps. They raised you like this, so you just thought this was normal until you started to get this illumination from the divine. This is somebody who's moved on. It's like you've moved on to another land, it seems like, Scorpio. It's almost like these individuals don't even exist anymore. They're just on another timeline. Because, Scorpio, they are. They're in the old world. You're in the new world. These are demons. You left them in hell, their own private hell, and you've moved on. Aligned yourself with the divine and your life's purpose, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is you showing up for your life's purpose, like, yes, God, I'm here. I'm sorry it took me a while, but as you can see, I had to deal with the whole coven of demons. And God's like, yes, I know, Scorpio, it's okay. It was all a part of the plan. You don't have to say sorry. We're very proud of you. You've gained a lot of wisdom, Scorpio. You're going to be able to help a lot of people. You're very valuable to us. You're like, wow, I feel valuable for the first time ever in my life. I've never actually felt valuable before. Thank you, God. Thank you, divine. Thank you for this opportunity. God's like, Scorpio, you don't need to thank us or apologize. Again, please, just, it's okay. It was all a part of the plan. What do we have at the third eye, please? Knight of Wands at the third eye, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is you, Scorpio, in this very confident, courageous, charming energy. It's like your life has become this new adventure. You look at life completely differently now, Scorpio. It's like your life is really a movie. It really is, Scorpio. But you're using all of these struggles you've gone through to your benefit. A lot of you are creative individuals. And you're draining every last drop of creativity out of this darkness you've gone through, Scorpio, to help other individuals, to help uplift the collective. This is what it's all about. This is how you transmute negative energy perfectly. What do we have at the crown? Page of Swords at the crown. And here they are, watching from their other timeline. All the gossip, lies, and slander now, right? They have so much to say, Scorpio, but it doesn't even faze you. You don't even care, right? There could be up to 10 individuals who did this to you. They're jealous. They don't know how you've done this. They don't know how you were able to escape, start this whole new life for yourself, and you did it relatively quickly, Scorpio. It was years and years of delays for some of you decades. I just saw 3, 6, 7, 11. I just saw all those numbers in my mind's eye. They want to know what you know, Scorpio. These individuals never thought this even possible. Some of these individuals are inspired by you. They love to hate you, Scorpio, but secretly they can't stop watching you. It's like they're all learning from you. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? 5 of Pentacles. Unbelievable. Remember how I was saying this Eight of Swords and this King of Cups in reverse at those positions equaled Five of Pentacles to me. There it is. Five of Pentacles at the foundation. This is what they tried to keep you trapped in, Scorpio. Poverty. Isolation. Always worried. It's an energy of your finances always draining out or not being able to get finances because you're not where you're supposed to be. The divine can't bless you if you're not where you're supposed to be, right? If you don't show up to yourself, how is the divine supposed to bless you? Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. You're in this very hopeful energy now, Scorpio. You're completely recovered. Your life is completely different now. They have so much to say, Page of Swords at the crown, but none of these individuals would ever say it to your face, Scorpio. I feel that these individuals are actually completely terrified of you because you've exposed things about these individuals that they don't even know how you were able to do this. It's like you just listen to the divine. You listen to your intuition. You spoke about what you were going through. Speaking truths, and they're like, how did Scorpio even know we did that to them? Right? It's this kind of energy. They don't understand how somebody can just guide themselves by listening to their intuition. See, when you align yourself with the divine and you give it up to your spirit guides and God, this is the most confident position that you can ever put yourself in, Scorpio. When you feed your intuition by trusting it, it becomes stronger. Your intuition, which is your connection with the divine, is a giving and receiving energy. You have faith in the divine, in your intuition, and it gives you more. These individuals look at you like some sort of god, Scorpio, for what you've been able to achieve here. They'll never admit this, but make no mistake, these individuals are absolutely terrified of you and what you know. It's like they think you know all the secrets, right? What do we have at the sacral? It's like they did everything in their power to try and stop you, however that shows up for you. And then you manage to step into a new timeline, Queen of Swords at the sacral, and now they want to know your secrets and how you did it, how you escaped, Scorpio. I'm picking up on some very clever Scorpios. I'm picking up on some psychics in this reading as well. You know what individuals are going to do to you before they even do it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with that Queen of Swords. What do we have at the solar plexus? Hierophant. This is like Hierophant in reverse. This is you catching these individuals in the dark, Scorpio, right? This is like somebody who's in a room doing something very trifling with what looks to be an octopus dog. Looks like they're doing something sexual with that octopus dog. A meat roast with a snake hanging out the top. A meat hook. And a low-hanging hairy belly. And see how they have like a shadow cast on them? It's like somebody's opened up the door and caught them doing something trifling in the dark, right? Doing something trifling in the dark with your life's purpose, Scorpio. This is a godless individual, or individuals. I feel it's multiple people for you, for the Scorpio collective. Parents, friends, ex-lovers, all teaming up behind the scenes to keep Scorpio collective trapped. See, the thing is, Scorpio is such a threatening zodiac sign because they don't tell you what they're doing. And if they do, Scorpio will set little traps to make you think you know what they're doing. But then when you least expect it, they wallop you with something else. Scorpio collective goes away for a long time, heals themselves, and then rises like a phoenix from the ashes. That's why Scorpio is the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Scorpio collective understands death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings, understands transformation. Scorpio is the death card, endings and rebirth. You don't F with the Scorpio. A high vibe Scorpio will destroy your life. Leave Scorpio collective alone. Don't get in the way of them stepping into their life's purpose. You'll never win. You may delay them for a while until they see the full potential of their power, and then when they do, it's over for you. The universe will squash you because the universe loves the Scorpio collective. Because the Scorpio collective is the zodiac sign that teaches other individuals the meaning of death, endings, and rebirths. Death to egoic patterns, people, places, and things that do not serve your highest potential. Get out of the way of the Scorpio collective, or you will be squashed. It really is that simple. What do we have at the heart position from the Heaven and Hell Tarot, please? So we have Malfast, which is 10 of Swords from the Occult Tarot, cruelty. So we have 10 of Swords twice here, Scorpio. This represents to me this cycle of all these rock bottom endings. You've been through this 10 of Swords moment multiple times, Scorpio. This is why you are all such masters at this point. Rock bottom ending to new beginning. Rock bottom ending to new beginning. Death and rebirth. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Over and over and over again. You never gave up, and now you are on to this new timeline. This is why this path is so difficult for people to achieve. Because Scorpio Collective never gives up. You're relentless in your pursuit of reaching your highest potential, your purpose in this lifetime. You've faced death so many times, Scorpio, in many different capacities in your life. It's an emotional death for you, Scorpio. Heartbreak after heartbreak, loss after loss. So what could possibly ever stop you but death itself? Which for a lot of you, I don't even feel you're even scared of that. That's why, Scorpio, you'll live a very, very long, fruitful, and happy life. You have won, Scorpio, and you've only just begun. Congratulations. Congratulations, Scorpio. You've overcome this cruelty. You're the true definition of the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is the energy you're moving into. Rahale, love and submission, 3 of Swords from the Angel Tarot. This is an energy of recovery. These individuals trying to come back into your life apologizing to you because they see what you've been able to achieve, what you've been able to overcome. But Scorpio, you do not fall for this. I don't even feel I need to tell you this, Scorpio, but you need to understand that these individuals are to never be trusted. What they did, you can forgive, Scorpio, but you never forget. And these individuals do not have a place in your life moving forward. In fact, you've already forgiven these individuals without apologies from them. It's too late for apologies from them. You forgave them when you received all your blessings from the divine, when you received your new orders into this new timeline. These individuals are submitting to you now, Scorpio. This is you stepping over them. Scorpio, to trap you again would be the biggest victory that they could ever possibly achieve in this lifetime. It would put them in a highly favorable position with the devil, their god. Don't ever allow them the opportunity to screw you over again, Scorpio, because they will try and take it. Their pursuit against you was a relentless one, which they will never give up. So if they have to use gross manipulation tactics to try and get back in again, make no mistake, they will. What do we have at the throat from the Angel Tarot, please? Justice, Libra energy at the throat. The invocable God. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. This is the scales of justice tipping in your favor now, Scorpio. The truth coming out about what took place here. For a lot of you, these individuals actually tried to take your life, whether it was some sort of energy manipulation, black magic, voodoo, poisoning your food, coming after you, having a hitman come after you. There's so many different scenarios here. Being a Scorpio, I myself, and I speak about this in my most recent podcast, which I put out last week, I was shot at and I was poisoned. There's some other events too that took place, which I'll be speaking about in some of the upcoming podcasts. I was shot at by somebody who my parents hired, and I was poisoned by my own mother. And these are only the things that I know about. I can only imagine what took place when I was a kid, because for me, it's been going on ever since I was a little kid. I had a lot of freak accidents when I was a little kid, falling from 20-foot balconies, just weird stuff, okay, and surviving. And all of these, looking back, all of these accidents could have been avoided. But I realize now that they were all orchestrated events. A lot of you have gone through the same things, and you're still here, standing in your power. Do not be afraid to speak up about what you've been through, Scorpio. You have nothing to be afraid of. No one can hurt you anymore. 7 of Wands at the third eye. This is you taking a stand for your life, Scorpio. These individuals are completely overwhelmed. They didn't expect for their plans to stall out like this. They didn't expect for their plans to all be exposed. They expected you to keep having these weak boundaries about yourself, to feel discouraged. You've taken control over your life, Scorpio. You persevered. And now these individuals do not know what to do. This is bad news for them, Scorpio. They didn't expect this. The expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. Oh, well, imagine that, Scorpio. Goes along perfectly with what I've been saying here. What do we have at the crown to close this out for my Scorpios, please? Knight of Cups at the crown to close out the reading. The revealing God. Oh, perception and revelation. Discovers hidden treasure. Reveals secrets of nature. This is you, Scorpio, in this very introspective energy. You guys have this energy about you right now, too, like the knight in shining armor, right? Which is what the Knight of Cups is, right? Knight in shining armor, Prince Charming. It's like you realizing your full potential puts you in that energy, right? Which is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy anyway. So it's you just really encompassing that emotionally balanced, beautiful, charming energy that a high vibrational Scorpio truly is. This is an emotionally balanced, loving, introspective, sensitive individual. They don't understand how you can actually achieve this, how you can move into this energy so gracefully after all of this that they put you through, Scorpio. Scorpio, I just had a vision in my mind's eye of you sitting down next to God. Not across from God, but right next to him at a big table, sitting there talking and having a meal. This is where you're at, Scorpio. Or this is where you're heading. All right, Scorpio, I'm proud of you guys. I better get going before I get too choked up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Scorpios. Take care.